All right, this is mini project 6, group meeting from B215. Steele, Schmutman. Oh, I don't know. It's our group. What was I about to do? Invites.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live. What's up?
I can make a phone call.
You do or I do?
I do.
Hey, John.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, good. Sorry, I'm kind of eating, so.
No worries, man. Take your time.
Mhm. So, how far have you got with the mini project 6?
I haven't finished it, but I've gotten some ways. Let me screenshot that to you.
Yeah, you're screen sharing, and I'm seeing myself.
There we go.
Awesome.
I got three graphs for putting the figures in, but I haven't done that yet. I already got the numbers
That,
for all the different gross margin and stuff. That's as far as I got so far.
okay. Yeah, I honestly took forever for me to remember the VLOOKUP formula. I was like, what's the name?
Say that again.
It took me forever to get VLOOKUP. Sorry, I'm gonna move. Sorry, I'm moving. Oh my gosh. Pode abrir a porta, vem. All right. So, have you heard from anyone else?
I heard back from James. I wrote last night. He said he's gonna check with his wife.
Sorry, I'm in my sister's house, so my little niece is just crying. Just
no problem.
throwing it.
I know that if I click on your name, it shows your face. If I click on my name, it switches over to my screen.
Yeah.
How do I make it clicks back and forth again?
You have to stop sharing your screen.
Oh, it just automatically does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, then it's I've got your face, your name clicked, and it sticks on you, but then
What
I
if
don't know
you
how to do
click
that.
my name again?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Does it unclick?
Yeah, it did. Okay, thanks.
Awesome. So,
So how far did you get? Do you have any questions?
uh, I don't really have any questions. I didn't get super far, to be honest, because I took forever to remember the VLOOKUP formula. But this seems to be pretty straightforward.
The board of advice, if like I'm not the greatest person to be giving advice, but what I do is if you go to the content or our page where it shows all our assignments, at the very top it shows the information about the teacher, right?
Yeah.
I think it's called overview. But if you go on that page, down at the bottom of his introduction or his profile, there's three links. One's like the syllabus, and one's like a schedule. And there's one for like video feeds, video links. Shows all the different videos for all the different lessons in our class. So it tells you which ones are for mini project 6, mini project 7, mini project 8. What do you know? So when
So
you
wait, you said course tools?
well, let me screen share and I'll. Am I
Yeah,
still,
I'm there. Yeah, let me see your screen.
all right, hold on.
That's a really nice idea because I usually go to content and try to find it. It takes forever.
Ah, what did I do? Hold on a second. All right. Are you seeing my screen or is it on you right now? Okay.
I see your screen.
Okay. When we get up here and we go to content, up at the top, hold on a second. At the very top on the overview is the teacher's page. And down here, there's some links he's got. And this bottom one here is video reference guide.
Oh, that's cool.
And down to PDF, but all the links on the PDF work. So you can
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I did not know. I guess
here, up here at the top. Let me scroll up to the top.
Oh, so it shows like which assignment.
Which project videos are for, which assignments are for, yeah.
Oh.
If you go down to the bottom, they're kind of listed, they're all grouped together.
That's awesome.
For mini project 6, there was these three. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and lookup. They're all kind of the same. They're all the same video, really. But that's what kind of guided me through it. And when it what another thing I do is also I go on YouTube. I do type in mini project 6. And I watch other people's meetings, and that gets the you kind of see their learning process as they're figuring it out. It helps me figure it out, you know.
Oh yeah, it really helps. Sometimes I do that as well. Honestly, I just haven't had time to do it. I haven't had time to sit down and do my stuff. I'm eating right now for the first time today. So
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'm eating for the first time today. So, but yeah, finish yours since I'm farther behind.
Sit back and eat your food, and I'll just walk through what I did so you can kind of watch, okay?
Okay, let me go back. Okay, I'll see you.
All right, you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, we started out with just the sales data page, the information page, and then they have us make a summary page, which I did, and we're gonna make 3 graphs on the summary page for presenting the net sales, the gross margin, and the gross margin percentage for all the things by month, by sales plan, by sales community. So the first step you do is come over here to the information page. Oops, sorry, wrong page. The data page. And these columns right here are not filled in.
Yeah, I have mine like that.
Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to figure out, I think it was the discounts page was not filled out.
Yeah, discount, base price or not.
Yeah. And if you go back to the instructions, hold on, let me get the instructions. The instruction spells it out what gross margin is, what base price is, and everything. So you just get that simple. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah. So
I think you're pretty more advanced in this stuff than I am. So you probably, if I'm just like talking real on low levels, like dumbing it down too much, let me know.
no, it's great because like when you show me, it kind of helps you as well to remember and stuff.
Sure, yeah. All right. I go over here on the instruction page where it says make a table for the sales by month that includes net sales, and then in parentheses it tells you base price plus option price less discounts. That's what net sales is. And then also for gross margin tells you what gross margin is. So by doing that, by just reading that, those little notes, I kind of
So the
figure out,
would be the base price times the discount rate, right?
Yeah, I don't remember which ones were empty when we first get the file. Did we have to figure out what the base price was? I can't remember. Base price was empty. And to do that, you have to do the VLOOKUP from over here on the information page, which I did was VLOOKUP right here, and then open parentheses. Then you reference Mount Everest, the plan. And then by the next thing it asks for after is the, what's this called? The table array, okay. The table array over here on this page. When you select all these guys, the Mount Everest, the base price is just 2 or 1, the second column over. So by doing the VLOOKUP, it tells you what the base price is for the this column over here. So once you get that first one, you double click it and it does all the ones down below it, Like once I figure out what this one was, clicked it and did it to follow through all the rest of them. And then, have you done this part yet?
Yeah. Just
okay,
real quick over it and
then discounts following the notes from the instruction page. Discounts is like the sum of, there's like the VLOOKUP, all the what was it?
So it is discounts would be the base price times the discount rate on the information. So you just do the
it's the discount was the percentage. So you do the VLOOKUP for what the discount. Oh wait, I'm lost. Over here on the information page, the discount, so this is a percentage.
Yeah.
When I originally did it, I did the VLOOKUP and where am I?
Yeah,
I had a list of, I had a whole line of percentages. Then I realized they need the money amount, the dollar amount. So I did the VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP brings you that percentage, and then I just at the end of the formula here multiplied it by these two cells, which then
isn't it there's 2? I thought, oh yeah, you're right. It's 2.
Because it's
totally right.
The base price plus or minus the plus the gross, the options price. So it's this column plus this column minus that percentage. And the percentage can be represented by the VLOOKUP part right here. Because when I did, before I added, let me show you. Before I, without that little, what am I doing? I can't do that. Yeah, without that little multiplying towards those other two cells, it just gives you 0.01, which is 1%. And if you go back over here and look on the information page, that's what it is. It's 1%,
Yeah. So yeah, what caught me there is that I forgot to add the option price. So do we have to separate and add, or I'm not sure if it makes any difference.
Well, when you multiply something times, like it tells us to multiply the percentage times both of those other by both of the for multiply both of the base price and the option price by that percentage. So when you add two things together, when you multiply something times two things, you don't have to multiply each one, then add it to the multiplication of the next one. So you just put them in parentheses like that, you know.
Yeah. And then
E6 plus F6. Pardon me.
the net margin was just net price minus cost, right?
Net margin was, what is net margin? The net margin dollars was H minus G, I6. So the net price minus the cost. That gives you the gross margin in dollars. And once you get that, you just double click it and it copies down the column. And then gross margin was the cost divided by, or I'm sorry, yeah, the cost divided by net price. Again, we had to figure out what the net price was too. Yeah, I think once you've
No, the net price came for sure.
well, net price once you've got the discounts, the amount for discounts, net price is easy to figure out.
It's just add.
F6 plus E6 plus F6. Yeah, it's just base price plus option price minus the the discount price. That gives you the net price. And once you've got that, then you can calculate what the gross margin. Once you get that, and once you get the gross margin over here, you know, just
it's because I think mine got wrong. Net price divided by cost of sale. I'm getting 100%. I don't think that's it.
Let me go back and look at the instructions. We're trying to figure out gross price percentage, right? Or gross margin percentage.
Yes.
It's gross margin money divided by the net sales money. So.
Okay. Divided by net sales. Okay, I got it. Now it works.
So it's J6 divided by the net price, which is H6. And in order to get the net price, you have to figure out what the discount was and go backwards.
Awesome.
Once it gives you that, I think I remember it gave it to me in the form of like $1 money, but then you just switch it up here. You change it from currency to percentage or general to whatever it came out as percentage, and that gives you the answer over here.
Yeah, I got the same now.
So once you get this page all filled in, then the rest of it's I think is going to be pretty easy. It was too late. I had to go to sleep. I didn't continue.
Can you change back to the instructions page?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
So table one. Let's do table one first and do one at a time.
All right. When I try and split screen, like split two windows on the screen, it lets me when there's only two. Well, Windows 10 sometimes it doesn't let me, but
yeah, I have that right now on mine. To be honest, I have my Excel open and your stuff open. The other one.
Yeah, so when there's more than just two windows, it's hard to do.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let me try and manually do it. Hold
on. So the first table, sales by month with row for each month and then a total, including. So it's a row for each month and a total. Sales by month. Okay. Rename. Sales by month. I think I'm gonna do one sheet per table. I think he said it would be okay on the end of the video. Oi, já. Sim.
What I came up with was watching some other people on YouTube, their end product. I came up with these three charts.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be,
It's only 3 months listed, so these 3 months will have net sales, gross margin. Like for this first one here, we gotta put all the net sales from January. So we have to. Where are we?
we have to do 3 different ones. So sales by month. Okay,
Well, I think we can probably do the filter.
you can just do the VLOOKUP stuff.
Do what?
You can do the VLOOKUP stuff. So what he was saying in the video is like you're probably gonna need 3 other ones, so you can put it lower or something like that, so you can calculate the other ones.
I don't understand what you're saying. What?
On the instruction video, he said that the information, the sales data tab, you would probably have to copy a couple times.
Yeah,
so
I
you
did.
could
I made
sort
a
the
temporary
information.
page to do that.
Oh yeah,
I made copies. But I don't know what. I didn't understand what he was getting at, so I didn't do anything with it. I just
okay.
got the copies, but I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Let me see.
So I should reference all the information from one of these charts to the first table, and then well, I'm still stuck with the same situation where there's 3. Like I figure out all the Januaries, all the February.
Yeah, let me show you my screen because I think that's what he wants. So, for example, for example, we have. Let me
Hold on a second.
minimize you. Okay. January. Okay. So, because I thought. Okay. Says by month. Hey, total sales on base plus optional price. Gross margin. Okay. So, gross margin. Okay. So I gotta do this then. Total net sales. This one we're gonna just you see it? So January for the calculations, you would do price. It's another VLOOKUP. Okay, so gross margin, gross margin percent. How do you do gross margin? Percent gross margin. Okay. Gross margin minus. Oops. Minus. And then gross margin percentage. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a calculation here. So I'm gonna get those totals here. And I don't really need this one, to be honest, here. The other one I can just put on the original tab. Yeah. Let me sit on the kitty chair. Okay, so you're gonna do H, so equals VLOOKUP. Then the value that you want is January. Equals VLOOKUP January. I want array.
Should you increase it never changes or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna name the array.
Gotcha.
So you just do this. Okay, so we're gonna name that one month, I guess, because it's info by month. So I guess.
Oh, the whole entire chart. Okay.
Yeah. Info. Wait, I guess you don't need any more. Copy more. I don't know why he made us copy 3-4 times. Anyway. Total info. I already have.
Maybe so you can name one month, name the other one plan, name the other one community.
Because I'm going to use the same for all of them, so I just need one array. So for the net price, I would go equals VLOOKUP. I want January, the name that's on top there, and then you are right, I want this anchored. And then my table is the total info right there. And okay, then the column that I want is the net price. So starting from January, this is column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want column 8. 8, and then false. And go. So now I have the net. Whoops. We look up January. Oh, no, never mind. The array is different. Okay. It's not this. The array would be the line here, this total line. Yeah. Because I don't want it to.
Well, remember in the file, the table, you're at the total of all Januaries.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to do the total here. So it doesn't matter what you copy there. So it's January, February, March, right? So I'm just going to copy that a couple times. Oops. Okay. February and March. There we go. So I have the totals here, right? What I can do is just do the auto sum one. So I sum everything.
NA errors mess up the
NA. So yeah, let me do if error. So if error value. What was the error? How does it work? This value.
You get the open parentheses.
Then parentheses, close. Okay. There you go. That's much better. So the sum of that, that's my sum for money. And those ones are all.
How'd you get the sum? Auto sum? What was that?
So auto sum is alt equals. So if you do alt equal, it just brings up auto sum.
Alternate equal.
Yeah, just hold alt.
There's a sum for whatever column you're on.
Yeah, and you can just change if anything. So the gross margin would be basically the same formula here. Right. Yeah, but instead of column 8, we want the gross margin, which is 8, 9, 10. So it's column 10. Oops, no. Okay. This one. 1, 2, 3, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, gross margin. Okay. So this guy, 10. False. Okay. Right, and then I have the gross margin total there. So and, on the summary, I just need this. I don't need the whole calculation.
You're gonna need the gross margin percentage also.
Yeah, the percentage one, I'm gonna do it on the month because the percentage is divided by that, right?
I don't understand what you mean by do it by the. What did you say?
So there is the summary page. This is just the calculations that we're doing. On the summary page, that's the important one. So this one is my summary page for the month, by month. So total sales by month. Then it's going to be like January. I have to go one down then. So January, February, March, and then I'm going to have, what was that? Those two. And then the next one is going to be just
sales, gross margin, and gross margin percentage.
And then percentage. Okay. Do that. And I'm going to make this pretty and get all of this. I'll make it look better later. So for this one, I would go equals, oops, equal, then I go to sales data, this guy. And I just do that, and then equals, it's a gross margin divided by net sales or sales divided by gross margin? Or net price?
Hold on a second. What's the question you're asking?
Gross margin, I guess it's 8%. So it's the one we did here.
It's
J divided by H. Yes.
Net price.
Yeah, gross. So then on the summary page, I have it there because I can do, this is a simple calculation that I can just do here. So I have everything there.
I think it's the row below your March is where you're supposed to have a total of all of them.
Oh yeah, totals. Total for everything, right?
Totals for the 3 months.
Oh no, these are the totals. So these here are the
totals for January. But for the bottom of our chart here, we're gonna need the totals for January, February, and March all together, aren't we?
Yeah, okay, total. Okay, I understand that one. You can just do the auto sum. And this one.
All right,
and make
let me read the
You
auto
actually
sum.
just copy this formula down because you want to do the calculation again. So here equals my sales data. This guy. So this one is equal my March guy. So March. Okay. And then, all right. And then I can go here and finish my calculations. So I just can copy this formula, those two. Paste formula, paste formula. Yeah, I guess I should have put the fixed array, I guess. Yeah, let me fix the array. Fix the array. Okay. And this one, I want just the row fixed, the column I don't. So yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so just basically paste everything here. Why didn't go? Right, I'm looking for February. Okay, that's good. Wait, what's going on? So,
While you have that top row highlighted, try Control C to copy it and then just.
Oh, it's because the array is fixed. Dang it. Yeah, I fixed. I just want to fix the columns. So actually, yeah. So F4, yeah, I just want to fix the letter. Okay. Yeah.
And auto sum is just equal sum with the equal sign.
Yeah. Yay. Okay, and then this one is actually column N. Post margin. Okay, what am I doing right now? Oh, it went to the side. Okay. This one is still and I merge. Okay, and then this one is going to be P. On here. Okay. See how it brought the values?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever, and there's no problem in my calculation. So since I coded in, when we'll go to my sales by month, I have the information here. So this is kind of weird. Let me see here. Oh yeah, because I forgot to change this to a 10. So I was getting just the other information. So if I change it to 10, now I have the gross margin price. See how it changed? And changed the total and everything. So yeah, now it makes more sense. So gross margin is 8% for all of the months, apparently. But let's do that. So difference. Yeah, and then we would do a pie chart.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So for the pie chart, you just select the whole thing here. Then insert. You just go to the pie here. Then you choose what pie you want. There, and then you can play around with it. make it look professional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Remember, one of the key things is don't ever just set it for the default.
Yeah, that's true. Like, let me edit alt text. No, I want to edit format chat area, select data. There you go. I don't want the totals on my pie chart. There you go. Because the whole pie is the total. And then you can just select a better color for this guy and make it look nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Like by
What time are these assignments due? Is this assignment due?
let's do midnight, I think. 11. It's always due 11 p.m.
Okay.
See, and that's basically what you're gonna do for the other ones. But instead, you're gonna select, instead of being by month, is gonna be by community and then plan.
Now we're gonna put all this information on one summary page. Are we putting
Yeah.
pie charts on this page?
So I made one summary page for each of them. So you would have to make it look nice. Like, I don't know, view. He always asks to take that out.
No, my question is, when we make each of these charts and the graphs that go with the two graphs, are we putting all that information on one summary page, or are we doing one for each of the different tables?
He said you could do both. I honestly prefer doing just one per page.
Mm.
So that way it would look better, like less crammed. So mine is going to look something like this, you know, but then I'm going to make it look professional, I guess.
I think if you highlight your information there, you can go to what tab is it? It turns it into a chart for you.
Yeah, that one turns into a chart is this one. So you go and
Format as a table or something. There you go.
yeah, so let's see. I guess mine is dark. Okay. But it filters and I do not want to filter. So you can select that, go to, I think it's data and unfilter. There you go. So now it kind of looks nice. And then you can make sure that everything looks good. It looks good according to my pie there. One thing that he docked me points for was that I didn't color my tabs. So yeah, you color your tabs. I guess they don't really need to make sense, but and I always put black for just information. General information. But yeah, and that's why he asked you to do 3 of them. Because then this one, you're going to do the same thing basically, but separate by
Oh, I see.
By community and then by plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's what you want to do. And then it's basically the same thing. So let me try to copy just everything here, and then I just change my stuff. And then I'm going to make sure that I change that information. Where? Oops. So do you have any questions that I can help you with?
Yeah. The what you're doing now, onto 3 separate copies. When you change it from months to plan, you just change it in the formula. You got window selections over here on the right?
Yeah, basically you're going to change in the formula. So let me help you see how you're going to change. So this one was by month. This one will be by community, right?
Yeah.
So let me see. All right, there you go, community. So we have Rexburg and Idaho Falls and Rigby.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Okay, so I can hard code this. Rexburg, Rigby, and then this is Idaho Falls. Okay, so there's a couple of different things that you're gonna have to change. Like for example, the array is hard locked up there, so I would just like delete all of this basically and start from scratch. So look up this value and make sure that you don't include the other one because you really don't need it. And this, why is it going down all the way? Yeah. So this, actually that, and this is actually, so you, because it's gonna select the first column to look up the information. So just that community as the first column right there, because you're looking up by community now.
Well, I can see what you're doing. When you get to community to lands, there's not just 3.
Yeah, so
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
So what did you say?
Like you've got for right now, you're doing the communities. You've got referencing the 3 different communities. When it gets down to plans, there's 6 different plans.
Yeah. Then you're gonna just do 6 of those for the plans.
I understand.
Yeah. So here, you gotta count. Make sure that you start on the plans when you do the other one, because you want to start by the information you're looking up. So right now I'm starting by the community, and I'm gonna count from here. Community is always 1.
Right. 1, 2.
For net price, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna be 6. And make sure you. I'm just gonna hard code that one. Whatever. And oh yeah, I forgot to hard code the array. Array.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hello. How are you? Right here. Envelopes and thank you very much. The envelope.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Sorry, give me your
No,
phone
no
number.
problem, no problem. That's it.
Please give me your phone number.
Oh, wow.
There's a pen right there.
Hey, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Let's go. Sorry, Gabe. I'll be right with you in a second.
Yeah, go for it. I have to fix something else.
My name and my number. Okay. Thank you.
It just sits on there.
Have a weekend.
If it's too hard, you just sit on there.
Thank you.
You have a good day, my friend.
You too.
Thank you. All right, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm changing a couple things because oops. It's not giving me what I wanted. So I'm writing from the beginning. And then
'Cause I watch some of the videos and they say hard anchor this and anchor that. Sometimes I forget to do that, and it's surprising how much goes wrong when you don't do that simple step.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. You're in a big way. All right. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong again. The array, I always select, it's not everything. It's just that. Yeah. It's just that. And I just want to fix the, okay.
If your battery dies, I understand. And
oh yeah. Oh crap. I have 25 minutes. Let me save this just in case. But yeah, for some reason, what did I do wrong? So if you look up if error is going to give wrong, then look up. Okay. It's going to look up. Ah, that's what's wrong. Not looking up L4. It's L whatever. 66, 65. Oh. What? That's so freaking weird. Oh no, yeah, this is the I'm sorry. Too many things are the same. Okay, 6. So I want this guy. No, this guy. And then, okay. What? What is it? Oh, yeah. So my other was because I locked a row instead of the column. I locked the wrong one. See, I have to look the letter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now it should work. What? There you go. Now it worked. Yay.
And when you go down to the bottom for the auto sum, just type in the equal sign, the word SUS, open parentheses, and then alternate equal sign.
No, it's just all equal. You don't need to do all of that. You just like, let me delete it. So it's a shortcut. So if you hold Alt and equal, it's already gonna pull the sum.
I got you.
And then you just select the array. Oops. And it's not going to the correct directions for some reason. And then here, let's copy the formula there and change a couple things. Like I want margin now. So I know that this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want 9. Wait, what? Oh, it came with a percentage. Never mind. So it's 8. Okay, now it's right. Okay. And I got the correct information right. So it's 6 and 8. And then you're going to do that for the community. And create the community, do the same thing that we did here. And then for plan, you're going to do the same thing here. So let me keep doing until my battery dies. And then
the battery's almost dead already. I can see a little warning message.
Yeah, I have 9%.
Plug in, go ahead. call it a night if you want.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions before? I just don't want you to go with questions.
No, I think I'm gonna watch this video and watch what you're doing right now, so I can stop and pause and kind of reverse
Oh,
engineer, make sure I'm doing the right things.
Yeah, that's true. Then you can kind of see the errors that I made and kind of correct it. But yeah, that's basically it. So, and it's all the information is the same, but the formulas are going to be different. And make sure that when you do this one, since we're not in the video, you start by the house plan and you just do the row like that, or the array on the VLOOKUP, because it always looks up by the first one and then it moves over. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, man, thank you so much for everything.
After I close down, I'll send you a link to this video.
Awesome. Thank you, John. Have a good one, man.
Say it again.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.